One of the things that fascinates me is the ability to speak life into a situation, or the ability to speak positivity over a situation, or that to change your entire outlook on whatever you're going through. Because the truth of the matter is, you're going to experience things that are adverse. You're going to experience things that may not be what you intended or what you ever saw for your life. I think we all can agree. But what I found is that if you, especially if you're writing, this is your sign, start writing things down. Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa and I film videos every single Tuesday. So if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below and hit the post notification bell icon to be notified of every single time that I upload a brand new video. I don't really have a focal point of this video. I just wanted to sit down and talk. So whatever the title is, we will see. I think that where I am in life is just so interesting because I am an avid writer. I have been writing since I was a child. I remember my first journal was this M&M journal that my mom and dad bought me. I wrote absolutely everything and anything you can think of in it, including being mad at my parents at the age of like 4 or 5. It has always been an outlet for me. I tried to fix the lighting, but where were we? Always been an avid writer, right? And when I went to read some of my older journals, which I still have from like 2016, 2017, I started to connect a few dots and realize that the commonality is that the things that I wrote down, some of them actually I lived out to be truths. And I find that to be very freaking spooky because it's like, if you didn't believe in manifestation, look no further, because that is living proof for me. I just can't believe it. If you were to tell me way back then that these things would come to fruition, I do believe that it's important to be aware of what our thoughts are, because eventually you will start to see that in your reality. I'm fascinated by those things and those concepts, and there's a lot of things that I don't know, but one of the things that fascinates me is the ability to speak life into a situation, or the ability to speak positivity over a situation, or that to change your entire outlook on whatever you're going through. Because the truth of the matter is, you're gonna experience things that are adverse. You're gonna experience things that may not be what you intended or what you ever saw for your life. I think we all can agree. But what I found is that if you, especially if you're writing, this is your sign, start writing things down. Even if you have a digital journal or your notes app on your phone, when you have an event in your life or something that you're mulling over in your brain, write it down, talk about it with yourself. I like to do voice memos. This is another way that I keep myself in check if I'm just teetering in between. Let me vent to this person. Instead, I will consult my journal so that you're able to deal with these problems on your own, because you can. This is not a supplement for professional help. Please do not misconstrue this message. That is not what I'm saying. This is what I find to be helpful in addition to other professional help tools that you may or may not need at that point in your life. So let's just say my life is nothing short of eventful. When I look back on some of those darker moments in my life where I was lacking in hope, lacking in drive, lacking in direction, right? I don't know if it was just being younger. Everything else felt so much more monumental. Honest to God, if I did not get my desired outcome, it felt like the world was out to get me. It genuinely felt like that at the time. And hey, it could have been the result of a chemical imbalance. Who the freak is to say that wasn't the case, right? But no, when you're young, everyone knows that everything's haywire in the body, in the brain, in the mind. With that being said, because I was able to self-reflect at such a young age, and I just had this introspective disposition about myself so young, I believe that as an adult, it helped me be more equipped with some of the things that I'm having to encounter as I adult now. Oh, new parking fee that was not disclosed in the lease. I'm gonna have a mini panic attack, but I'm also going to, after that, I'm going to find a solution. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to look at my bills and my finances and figure out what can I cut to allocate this fund. You know what I mean? That's a true story, by the way. My apartment complex, I love where I am. I love the units. They're very cute. For the price, that was not really the issue. They sent out a notice about parking renewals. I went down unsuspecting that this would happen, but I was told that my parking renewal would not be renewed with the apartment complex because they didn't add it to my lease. So to say that you're paying $100 for parking, it is a big expense. However, I was told that I had to park in the city parking, which is further out from my apartment. I'm a woman, it's just a safety issue. I definitely was not happy to hear that. Anyways, where was I going with that story? It made me more equipped. Being young and having been introspective like that, now I'm able to kind of just draw back from times where I felt hopeless and like nothing was going to work out for me, and redirect and reshift that situation in my head. But I'm able to just kind of redirect it. And after that, I was like, look, giving it to God, because I know that I've done all that I can do. I know that I will get through this, right? It's not ideal, but I will get through this. Although we all would love perfection, every aspect of our lives. Who wouldn't love that, right? You love something until you have it. Because I feel that if I actually had a perfect life, I would not be happy. I would not have hope to film videos. I would not be as great of a person as I am without my imperfections and without the imperfections that come with living on this earth. We all wouldn't be the awesome people that we are. I attribute my trials and tribulations in adulting and just like any inconveniences to molding me. In a religious setting, you'll hear like pruning you, pruning the soul, pruning the spirit to be better, apt, and equipped to deal with the things that we're going to deal with on earth. And I have found strength in that. It's more peaceful when I relinquish chasing perfection. When I was younger, I wanted everything to be perfect. Prima donna girl vibes. I was a little spoiled. I was very well taken care of, I will say that. I'm not bragging in any way when I say that I was spoiled. It was actually a blessing to be fortunate and to have parents that took care of me and wanted to see me succeed, did all that they could to make that happen. I'm just saying that looking back on it as an adult, see now that I was very fortunate. So when you get into the real world, you're met with real world problems, you realize just because these bad things are happening to me doesn't mean that my life is inherently bad, because there's such a silver lining in all of that. It's just a wild ride to embark on, but it's definitely worth it. I wouldn't have it any other way, because I wouldn't be learning, I wouldn't be becoming the woman that I was supposed to be. So it's all in divine timing, really. I do believe in divinity, I do believe in spirituality, I do believe in God. I believe that there's a greater plan and purpose for everyone's life watching this video. Don't for a second think that you're in this alone, because we're not. That was never the case. It's very evident that there is a greater power above that is looking out for your best interest. Whether you're ready to accept that or not, that's not my problem. I won't judge. Those are my beliefs. I feel like I've been rambling for about 15 minutes now. In short, life is a roller coaster. Reflecting on my roller coaster of a life. That could be the title of the video. No, but I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. At the end of the day, all I can do is be the best version of myself that I am today, and hope that I'm better tomorrow. And cry when I need to, cry when you need to. Call a friend, call a family member. If you're going through it, don't be scared to ask for help. That's another thing I had to acquaint myself with. It's okay to be needing help. It's okay to want help, because we are a community on this earth and nobody is supposed to just figure this out all alone. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for sitting down in this somewhat intimate, raw, impromptu video of mine. I will be coming out with a new video next week, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you want to comment below, please do engage. It helps the algorithm. I really enjoyed sitting down and talking, and as always, you guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!